So I'm going to show you a video, some pictures and a video of a booth edition that I did at St. Paul AME Church over in San Bernardino. I've been doing the sound there, and they be working it out of a little room, and it was very difficult to do the sound there because of that. And even though they had good equipment, it just the way it was set up was hard to work with when you're trying to listen to what's going on in the sanctuary. So I said I'd build them this booth, and this is it required quite a bit of work. So I'm going to show you some pictures and talk through it and let you know what I did, and then show a little video at the end, and we'll talk over that too. So this is pictures of what it looked like before I started my work. There was 2 benches there, 2 pews that had to be removed. That window is where the sound room was, so I had to take those apart. And here's some video of me taking it apart, which was very difficult. That's some old wood, very solid. You can see I had to break it apart in some areas, but I wanted to rekeep some of it too. So I had to think about that. And here's me framing it. There's a big mess. The reason why there was a big mess was because they were rehearsing at the time, so I couldn't be running my shop back at the same time. Here's the first rendition when I started framing it. And that table you see there that I used was from the benches. So I used the backboard of the benches. And the top is also from the benches. I figured, why not make it look like it's part of the church? Like it was maybe that it was built when the church was built or something. Plus, I had to leave a little 2-foot entryway to get in and out of there. I was really debating because I wasn't sure exactly. They're supposed to put a door there so I could get in and out of the sound room. That's a screen that I mounted. And then I started staining it. So in that area in the back right, that's where the mixer's going to go. It's an X32 mixer. As you can see out in the corner there, this was almost done. This is before I start putting some shellac. Get that shellac on there. This is more when it's done here, and then we're going to walk through the video in a minute. I'm going to have to remove the sound from the video. There, I ran the internet cables in there. So this is also some video I took to show the church, and this room right here was where the sound used to be ran out of in the video and everything. So I removed everything, and I'm going to be moving that board out. I'll show you where in a minute. That's the X32. And I was listening to everything coming through that window, which made it very difficult. Even with the monitor, it just made it hard. Here's a sanctuary, and you see all the pews, and ta-da, there it is. Now it's got shellac all over it. It's just shellacked. It's shellac. I moved that thing you see right there with the cross is also what was on the pews. So I reused it there, so that way it matches. So that way, see, there's one there, and put one there. That way it makes it look kind of nice, like it's part of it. See all the shellac. There's just shellac everywhere. I like shellac. Don't get me wrong. I know there's different things people use. It's still drying in this video, but it's very, very tough, and it works great with everything. And it's just, I don't know why we don't use it with more often. Anyway, so here we are, and we will be walking into the booth. As you can see, it's all shellacked up, nice and shiny and clean. That wood came out really nice. It was pretty bad. I had to rework it. This is where the X32 will go. And I got to figure out a way to lock it up there too, so it don't disappear someday. So it'll be there, probably covered in some way. There's some wire management there coming out of the wall. And ran a plug. I didn't want to run outlets. I just ran some cords. Right now I was running the music. It's going to be ran through the tablet for now. And there's a computer which will run the screens out in the sanctuary. And you'll be able to see everything now without trying to look through that window. I got a little drawer there that I built to hold some stuff. I haven't put no racks in yet or anything. I'll eventually get some racks. I might leave some of the stuff inside the sound room because why move it unless you're going to use it? As you can see, I've tried to clean it up real nice and make it look nice. There's a little thing there to hold the mics or to hold some pamphlets or whatever they want to do. So I'm trying to make it pretty versatile it's not huge, but is quite a bit of room. It's a 4-foot by 7-foot area. But it came out pretty clean, and it's got room to expand. It's going to expand, and there's a little window from where I was looking out of, and there's the sanctuary. So now I can see everything. I can hear everything. Anybody that does sound here will be part of it instead of in a little room. Like I said, they got a good system. They just needed to build a booth, which we now have done, and reuse the wood. Try and make it cost-saving for the church, but make it fit this church. So I didn't want to make a modern-looking booth because it wouldn't fit this church at all. And there you have it.